Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. With great marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to create an online presence. My mom shows her love in the food that she makes for me, and she handed me a bowl of ham soup in the morning, which is my absolute favorite. She says you have to eat to have enough energy to go on your day. I love waking up in a house where everyone has their own things to do and you can just kind of go around seeing like what everyone is up to for their day. Now that my parents' routine doesn't really revolve around me and like my school schedule and stuff like that, I love seeing how they choose to spend their time every single day.
我就要做一个那个叫什么？一个 rib， rib 你知道吗？
就是
template 一样。
哦，对对对。I learned a lot from my parents, and what I've learned recently is like, yes, there are things that you have to do in a day to keep yourself alive, like eat, make money, you know, sleep, all that good stuff. But I love seeing how they end up fitting little fun spaces into their day, like making ceramics or going on walks and singing. It's important to find a little bit of time in your day to do something that you like.
爸爸，你看我这样那么年轻，
有，跟18岁一样。
18岁嘛。
所以你不记得这个是什么名称吗
MDF？
可是 MDF 这个油油的啊，真正 MDF 没有油油的。
太深了，要看一下。
他还用。
昨天我回来啊，结果我要先把东西拿到家里啊，来不及，就是我进去又出来，就没有马上给他吃，他就用脚踢我。
So I'm pretty sure this is a foxtail fern. Looks like this. But look at this. What is this? What is it? Meow. Juby likes her.
Juby， 他闻到了。我觉得我那个好漂亮啊，有没有觉得？那好看。
My mom got these Crocs for herself. 你要我把你装上去吗？哇，好可爱哦！
对呀，我就跟你讲啊。你看看你的是什么？我觉得这是你们年轻人的，会不会太小？
太小了，我的脚太大了。
太小了。
你要摸到看吗？因为这是你要穿的。
这是我选。
这都是你选的。
对呀，他弄给我选。
可爱吗？你喜欢吗？哦，很可爱耶！你穿的很可爱啊。好可爱啊！I'm going to a cafe to meet up with friends. Hi. Did you want to come in for a bit? Okay.
嗨，Brandy，
阿姨好，好久不见。
好久不见，你好，再帮我弄鞋。
She got the Crocs recently。可爱可爱。这都是阿姨自己选的。
对呀，因为我。
You know, honestly, I really miss going to cafes with you guys. But you already have a whole set of color pencils. Sorry. I had a really good hang with Brittany and Vicky. We got a lot of work done and did some drawing at the cafe. Wait, I want to show you a haul of some stuff that Vicky gave me. So first of all, this pouch, very cute. She designed this one and it's perfect for my combo markers. I was literally, when I was packing for this trip, I was like, I don't have a pencil case that's big enough to fit the long markers that I have, and now I have a little pouch. Also, the little notepads. These are so beautiful, and I like how this one's like a picnic blanket. Wooden pins that are really, really cute. I also bought this skirt off of her. Fits really nicely. I've been getting really into long skirts and it just feels like very breezy, which I very much appreciate. This is also a gift that my dad gave me for my birthday. He made it a few months ago and like shot me a text. More recently, I finally have taken myself out of the procrastination zone from putting my old client works onto my Squarespace portfolio website. They're my favorite platform to showcase all my artwork because of all of their beautifully designed and easy to use templates. I honestly don't know why I procrastinated for so long because the entire process to add everything I needed to only took less than half an hour. If you're looking to build a more professional portfolio, an e-commerce store, a blog, etc., Squarespace has your back. If you're interested, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/applecheeks for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Unintentionally matching. More recently, I've been trying to make it a goal to try to experience more things in life, and I've kind of given up maybe the past like 2 to 3 years away to working and building Apple Cheeks as a brand, and now I'm just kind of like losing a little bit of steam. And so going out, meeting people, going to new places, just living life, I think is all important to bring back into your work and brings like energy back into your work life.
You're pretty.
I don't think I can bring this home. Holy shit. My dad will sometimes ask me questions about hand building because he is more of like a ceramics thrower on the wheel and less of a hand builder. So stuff like hand building is a little bit more challenging, I guess, for him. And so he was trying to make these legs for the decorative plate that he was throwing, and it kind of looked like a sheep head. And I couldn't figure out a way to actually make it. He also showed me how he would do it, which was pretty much like flatten a piece of clay into like a triangular shape and then roll it up. And for me, I'm more of the type of person that will literally like use whatever sculpting tools, my fingers, whatever, to make the shape myself without rolling or anything, if that makes sense. And turns out his method is a lot better for this because he'll get the same shape each time, versus me, whenever I make or try to make the same shape, it comes out totally different for each leg. But I do have to say it was a very fun, although tedious, attempt at making some legs. So I pretty much gave up on that because my dad seemed to know what he was doing, and I instead made this little hand-built doggo.
这个可以种花，
可以种花，
可以吗？
有洞吗？
它没有洞，可是它会漏水。
可以啊，什么都可以种花。My daily schedule when I'm actually in my own apartment and working or in my office packing orders, it's actually quite hectic, and I don't really get a lot of moments to just like do creative things outside of work. So I love going back home because it just feels like I'm able to implement this like creativity that I have into a slower living style. And I love seeing how my creativity will translate into different types of activities. Creativity is everywhere. Meow!
爸爸，你的邮票可以给吗？
圆一下，可以啊。
可以，爸爸很慷慨。
我
爸爸不像我。所以我对一下，收集应该是。
This time I was actually a little bit sad to be leaving. I kind of wish the trip was a little bit longer. Maybe I'll plan a longer trip to spend back at home, but also I cannot leave my plants in Vegas unattended. They must be watered every single week. But I was able to bring a lot of inspiration back to Vegas, so I'm very happy about that. And I've been painting a lot more and drawing a lot more in my sketchbooks. I'm trying to learn from my dad in a way where it's like, be patient with your craft and with your art because, you know, you shouldn't push yourself to make stuff all the time, especially when you don't want to. I really admire how he takes the time to make when he feels like it, and when he doesn't feel like it, he'll just put it to the side and wait till he gets that spark again to pick up the clay or to start glazing something. And that's kind of what I want to implement into my own art as well. And with that, we went back home and life goes on. Life continues. Welcome to Tiffany's cooking show. It's honestly been such a long time since I actually like cooked something. Oh, why is this onion crying? I kind of feel like I got worse at cooking, which is funny because I don't think I was ever that great at cooking. But I spontaneously wanted to cook ham soup.
Your alarm is set for 9:50 p.m.
Cool. This soup looks pretty freaking good. And it tastes really freaking good as well. I'm pretty happy. I think one of my favorite foods, or favorite types of foods, is soupy. Something like boiling hot and warm. And it makes your stomach feel good. I got a frame from IKEA for Lee's beautiful, amazing, wonderful print. And I am probably going to put this one in the bathroom. Okay, that's enough. Ooh, it looks so beautiful above my toilet. Another way that I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone when it came to art was to join a Zoom call with a bunch of other artists and just do live drawing. I think this was something that really helped me when I was in art school to practice and hone in my skills. For me to get motivated to want to do that, sometimes it does take other people in a call to do that. And this one right now that I'm doing is by Sarah Diaries, and I recently joined her Patreon and I've been having a blast looking at all the different art materials that she uses. She likes to swatch them and show them in a video so that other people can see how it looks on paper. But this is one of her live sessions and this was my very first one, and I already really loved this type of, I guess like it's kind of like a class in a way, but it's more casual because she's not really forced to teach. Everyone's just there to have a good time and draw. And this is maybe something that I want to think about implementing into my own Patreon going on in the next year, so that I can actually have a time dedicated in the month where it's just practicing drawing and it's like very low stakes. Everyone's just there to, you know, experiment with art materials and to get to know each other. So that's what I'm thinking of for next year. Keep your eyes out in case you're interested in that kind of stuff.
I was like, do you want me to move? And the guy was like, no. But I wasn't getting a lot done because I kept like turning around, like looking and stuff.
I'm just like, oh, well, that's and he's passing it. She was right. Amy's head is no.